Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Hopefully you can hear me and see me pretty well. I am at Skylinks and I wanted to make this vlog for two reasons. One, I wanted to get out on my own and just kind of clear my head. I've been thinking about this certain thing that I've been doing in my swing ever since making the source of power, and I really want to get over it, and it's starting to gel on the range a little bit, and I wanted to get out in a non-competitive environment where I could really, I kind of like having these rounds, kind of like when I did that flying solo round out here with you guys before. I kind of like having these where I can talk to you guys and see, kind of talk through my game, what I'm working on and how I'm going to score. Second thing I wanted to say is that this camera is brand new. There's a link for it in the description below if you want to check it out. And the microphone's brand new. So if you like the quality of the camera, let me know, because it's a little more difficult to shoot it with this than it is with the cell phone. And it also looks like a lot more of a production. I'll show you a little bit about my vlogging stuff today as well. I'm really gonna try, a lot of times I find myself cutting together these vlogs and I'm at 3 over par by the end of them, which is annoying. So today, the target score is under 3 over par. So I'm gonna act like I'm gonna get $1 million if I can break 39. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna be playing a little bit smarter, a little bit more conservatively, really trying to keep the ball in play, give myself opportunities to score. I didn't really see right into the sun where that one went. Felt pretty good. Let's see. Alright, short-sided, let's do this anyway. I gotta start committing myself to where if I don't have time to warm up, I shouldn't even vlog. If I don't have time to spend 45 minutes warming up, I should just practice that day. But when you only get a few hours out of your week to play golf, you don't want to take those couple hours and be on the range, you know? You want to play golf, you don't want to just mess around with it all the time. All right, bogey. Par 5, 573 yards. I'm gonna play the blacks today. And I'm 1 over already, so let's do what I'm trying to do with my swing, which I'll tell you about what I'm trying to do in my swing later. But let's get into it now. Oh, good. That was perfect. I hit a little draw. Fell away from it, kind of like Malaska was saying. Wasn't trying to do that, but I think athletically I knew I started crowding it, so I got away from it a little bit. Let's go up and get it. All right, I'm in the fairway. Let's get some positive vibes going out here. All right, this is a good drive. Not crazy long, but I'm in the fairway. I like that. That line right there, 3 steps away, is long drive. The long drive line they put in here for a tournament. So I'm pretty close to the center, so that's good. All right, it's 223 to cover the lip of the bunker that's in the middle, which means that it's probably 199 to get to the front of that bunker. So can I carry it 223 with the 3-wood, or can I hit it less than 199? And because I said I'd be conservative today, and because I just screwed up that bunker shot I just had, I want to hit this 185 yards up the right to give myself a good angle. So I could hit a 5-iron, it would go too far if it's, but it's cold out. Oh, it's 6. Give myself a good angle. All right, that was about a perfect layup. I don't know if I got my yardages right, or else it's about 45 degrees out here right now, even though it's Southern California. So I don't know if I got my yardages right, but that came up really short of the bunker. So, but that's fine. I'll have, I think, at the most 125 in. All right, there's the flag there. That's 103 yards from there to my ball, which is there. So let's, it's a really nice tripod that I have as well too, which really helps me. Alright, so let's figure this out. The good thing about playing at this course is it's $2 more expensive than playing the back nine at any of the other courses in Long Beach, but nobody's ever out here on the back nine because it's $2 more. Well worth the $2. Alright, well, I was watching Peter Finch's channel the other day, and that match he did with at the end of the season with Rick Shields. I watch a lot of the Golf Channel things. And Peter's transition in his wedge game is very good, very smooth. And I'm trying to emulate that a little bit more. I'm kind of yanking it and he's very smooth with that. Let's try to emulate that. 103. We got this gap wedge, which goes 115 or so. But it's a red pin, so I want to be, you know, I want to be long if anything, just a little bit. I'm going to choke up on this much, probably 2 inches, and still swing aggressively. Wow, it was a disaster. Gosh, I've been doing that with my wedges. You guys have seen me do that in every single vlog I've put out in the last, I've done it once a round, the last 3 rounds. Within it, and that might just be distance from the ball, I'm not sure what. That's terrible, but it might not have turned out too bad. Let's see. Jumped over this first bunker. This is an awful nightmare. Gosh. That's okay though. I'm actually doing what I want to do in my full swing. My wedge swings I'm not, and my short game I'm not, but my full swings, the driver and the 6-iron and whatever else I've hit so far, I'm doing what I want to do. So I'm trying to stay positive, which is a challenge always in golf. Two over after 2 holes. It is what it is. That's a major bummer, but that's okay. That's the challenge that I've put up for myself. And actually, I don't hate the way I'm hitting the ball, and I have a good chance of getting some shots back here. It's not like I'm disgusted with the way I'm hitting the ball. It's just my chipping is totally awful, and so is my wedge game. Okay, 379 yards, par 4, 2 over. I got a lot of time. What I'm trying to do in my swing is, you guys have always seen me take it away like this early. So I'm trying to control it more with my right hand going back. And in doing, the only way I can do that right now is I have to go to this position here and kind of almost feel the weight of the club in my right hand. Then I can swing. So it looks super manufactured at the moment. The only way I can do it, because if I put any speed to it, I start doing my old move. So it's got to be very deliberate. That was right down the middle. I did hit it way off the toe, but because of my move and being a little bit more square coming into the ball, it didn't break right. It actually drew. 106 actually. All right, let's do a quick thing right now where we compare the thin 50 degree I hit on the last hole to that perfect 50 degree I just hit now. I think I feel in my body what I did differently, but let's confirm that through video. Because that one landed about 2 feet from the hole and rolled out to about 10 feet. All right, my ball landed about here, And there it is there. All right, that second putt actually wasn't a gimme. That took some effort. Okay, par 3, really hard hole coming up, 2 over now. Okay, it's 216 to the middle of the green, and the flag is all the way in the very back there. And I don't really need to shoot it just because I know it's far and I know I'm not going to hit my 3-wood. But there's a building, somebody told me once, a really good pro, told me once that on par 3s you don't want to aim at something on the ground. If you have an opportunity to aim at something high, like a tree or something, do that. I don't really know why, but a lot of pros do it and it works. So I'm going to aim at the top corner of that building, and if it draws, it draws. If it stays straight, that's fine. Just want to hit it solid. It's very strange, but the amount of awesome hybrid shots I hit on this channel, and in life, I mean, is insane. Actually, one of my friends, Mark, from the Club Fix in Irvine, an awesome club building place, has offered to build me a monster hybrid. Basically a 3-wood replacement. This is 20 degrees, so I would be getting something that's like 18 degrees, and but with 3-wood length. So thanks to Mark for doing that. We're gonna go down there and figure that out at some point this week, I think. I just love this club. I don't know what it is different about it. It's heavy, it's 80 grams. It's a stiff shaft, but I've, instead of an X, but I've experimented with that with other clubs, and that's usually a disaster in the other clubs if it gets too weak. Who knows? Hopefully it worked out. I hit it exactly like I wanted to. All right, my ball landed there at 216 and hit the green, came right near the hole, and went all the way. Actually, it landed here. I can see the mark here because I can see the dew trail. It landed here and went off the back. Great shot though. You notice when I lose my confidence in my chipping, I start hitting all chips too hard because I'm trying to force the issue of good impact. Perfect impact off the tee, but maybe should have hit a 4-iron, which would have been hard. I don't really hit 4-irons 216 in 47-degree weather, but whatever. Honestly, it was the chipping. I mean, every good player is going to get that up and down 8 times out of 10. All right, 358. It's the dogleg left. It plays a little shorter than that if you hit the right line, which is just to the right of that tallest tree. 3 over par at the moment. Wait, I just don't have time to practice my damn short game recently. I gotta take some time off of work just to practice, which is crazy, but I was so weak and blocked that I'm right perfect in the middle of the fairway on the right instead of taking the man-sized line, which is pure out of the center and over the tree on the left. So it turned out okay. It's another fairway hit, but it's actually another shot off the toe. That's all right. That's just a little impatient in the transition there. Yeah, 101 to a red flag. It doesn't seem as cold as it did last time I hit that. That was 107, 106 when I hit the gap wedge. This one does have a bit of a false front here too, so I could hit gap wedge again, but I'm gonna hit 54 because it's a little warmer. Maybe a yard downhill or something. And the other one was 2 yards uphill. I mean, that's negatable, but I have some good railroad tracks from somebody's push cart who was here before. That should help me. And instead of choking up on it, I can hit it all. So all those things considered, I think this is a good play. Landed about 6 feet short of the hole, right on line, and it spun. I don't know if it spun forward. It moves from there a little bit, but not much. Maybe, but actually landed probably about 12 feet short of it. All right, 15th hole, a big dog leg left. Big dog leg left, which is a par 5. 3 over par. 4 holes to play. A good drive on this hole puts you in a really good spot to make a 4. So let's just try to get this done in 4 strokes. But it all starts with a solid out of the center of the face shot. For left! 4! That was a bad shot, but actually over there in that other tee box, even though I might have killed somebody, is not a bad place to be. That was totally shut. Okay, everybody. There's the green in the hole there. That's my ball. There. Alright, that wasn't a good drive, but way better than a slice would have been. And other than this one tree, I would be perfect. Let's see how far I have. .210. I can hit it 5 iron high that way. Yeah, I'm gonna try something here. Nothing weird. Five iron just for the height. Let's see. Okay, this is what I'm gonna try. Going straight at it, this tree on the left is gonna bother. This tree on the left is gonna bother me. Going too far right, this tree over here is going to bother me, but going there over that tree should leave me lots of green to work with it. So the main key is just hitting the ball solid and on the right start line. Solid start line shape. And yeah, it is my ball. That was really good. It went on the line I wanted, solid, and it drew like I wanted to. Might have gone in the green side bunker, but on a par 5 that would be fine. So let's see. All right, there's the flag. This is kind of a long short game shot, and there's my ball. That was another D- short game. Okay, still 3 over. That was actually a great 2-putt, especially because my emotions were hot. All right, it's 157 yards. There's a helicopter pad near here, so you might be hearing that. It's 157 yards, and I have a bad history on this hole. So if everything else goes terribly wrong today, but I hit a very good tee shot off of this tee box, I'll be a happy guy. All right, so 157, wind's helping. It is cold though, but it's a blue pin. So airing to the middle, I'm gonna hit an 8-iron, which usually goes about 152 or just over 150. All right, good. Hit a good shot. Actually, you guys will see that golf swing was in 3 parts. It was backswing, little wrist hinge, release. That's what I'm doing right now. All right, 433 yards, par 4. I'm 3 over. Horrible trouble left. Forget about that. There's something positive is there's a hot, hard part of the fairway on the right-hand side, which is the side you want to be on. So if you can hit a good kind of low-spinning drive up the right-hand side, it'll bound and go a long way. Let's do that. That was my best drive of the day. The kid did it. All right. I liked how I replaced the negative thought of all that bad stuff on the left with the positive thought of not only what I want to do, but what's good about what I want to do. You know, it's one thing to say, oh, I want to hit this down the right-hand side, but it's another thing to say, I want to hit this down the right-hand side because it gives me such a great angle, or because I know there's a hard part that'll go. You know, so give yourself the positive thought and the because, which is important. All right, I'm closer than I thought. It's actually 130, I'm 135 out. All right. Unfortunately, you guys missed that shot just as I was about to take it back. I heard camera shut off because the card was full. These things happen. I'm a one-man show, sorry about that. Anyway, so I I did a drill swing where I went here, I totally stopped, then finished. Landed right here, hit a great shot though. Landed right here. Pin high, and then on a downslope though, so it rolled out a little bit. Yeah. Come on. Let's do it. All right. Birdie gets me back to 2 over, and I'm 1 under my target mark. Let's do it. All right, all in all, it has not been a great day of golf or a great display of golfing ability by me, but a par on this hole and I accomplished my goal. It's good to have goals, right? The 18th hole, many a Long Beach Open hopes to make the cut have been ruined on this hole. That's negative. What's positive is down the middle there's humps and bumps, and on the right side of those humps and bumps it's hard. These last 2 holes are very hard. It'll go, and that's the better angle coming into the green because of the water. It's a better angle over there too, so that's where we want to be, and there's reasons that we want to be there. Let's get there. There's the hole, and about 80 yards or something, maybe 110, I don't know, let's see. There's my ball. Oh, it's further than I thought, it's 115. Which would have been a very, very good drive, but instead I need to get up and down for par. 2 over, 38. But really, let's just try to hit my target score of 39. Really, I wanted to break 39, but whatever. I hit my target score of 39 by hitting a very good shot here. That was fat. Really, really, really want to throw my club right now. I really want to do that, but I'm not going to. I can't putt this like I would want to because of this sprinkler head. So now I gotta chip it, which has been my absolute weak point. No comment. No comment. All right, that's a bogey 40. These guys are behind me looking at me.